Okay, Proverbs 4:23 says, "Watch over your heart with all diligence, for from it flows the springs, the issues, and the forces of life." Have you ever had somebody give you a gift and then never let you forget that they gave it to you? Or even after they give it to you, they're the ones that brings up the fact that they gave it to you. You know, somebody might give you a shirt. "Oh, I see you're not wearing that shirt today." Well, what are you doing? You're reminding people, "I gave you that shirt." You won't let them forget about it. And they're always asking about it. "You still got that shirt?" Well, what are they doing? They're looking for a compliment. Or they're looking for a sign of gratitude that makes them feel good about themselves. Maybe they're even trying to buy your affection. They may be hoping that you'll be attracted to them because they seem generous. I don't mean attracted in a physical, romantic way, but I'm just mean, you're attracted and attached to them because they seem to be generous. But actually, they're giving with hidden motives and selfish agendas. They're only looking to feel good about themselves, and they're looking to buy your affections. Affections cannot be purchased. Affections are not payment for goods or services. If affections do not rise up normally, they cannot be insisted upon. This is all about the world around us, relating to spiritual things. 1 Thessalonians 2:8. "Having thus a fond affection for you, we were well pleased to impart to you not only the gospel of God, but also our own lives, because you had become very dear to us." Because of an affection, it produced an impartation. Not only giving of something, but giving of themselves. Because of this fond affection, there was a willingness to give up their whole life, not to attain anything in return, but to completely and only to give. There was not any repayment necessary, not even a smile or a kind intention in return. This was giving with pure motives, a fond affection, and love that does not seek its own. John 21:15 and 16. "So when they had finished breakfast, Jesus said to Simon Peter, 'Simon, son of John, do you love me more than these?' And he said to him, 'Yes, Lord, you know that I love you.' He said to him, 'Tend my lambs.' And he said to him again a second time, 'Simon, son of John, do you love me?' And he said to him, 'Yes, Lord, you know that I love you.' And he said to him, 'Shepherd my sheep.'" Now, when Jesus said, "Do you love me?" it was the Greek word agape. But when John said, "I love you," it was the Greek word phileo. And phileo is a state of feeling or affection. I have a feeling and an affection for you. It is a mental or emotional tendency and a disposition of feeling. It's an affection that is fond, tender, and a warm feeling towards someone. This is not based on the love of choice, but totally emotional. So how do you break that phileo type of love? You change the emotion. You do something to affect that emotion, phileo's out the window. They'll fillet you, but not phileo. You understand? Once that emotion changes, that kind of love is gone because it's based on a warm feeling. If I don't have that warm and fuzzy feeling, forget about the affection. But choice, when you make the choice, and that choice is an internal choice, it makes a difference. So affection is an attribute. It's an affection that rises up within us normally, but not under compulsion.
That's good.
If there is no affection present, it can't be bought. There isn't any. So don't allow anyone to turn your affections into a business deal. They are not for sale. They cannot be produced through buying and selling. They are to be giving freely and not under compulsion. They cannot be demanded of you, and you cannot make a demand of another for their affection. Set your affections where you choose, and only because it's your choice. Never allow anyone to try to buy your life. Affections are not for sale.
New Life Family Worship, because what you learned may not have been the truth.
God.